Hello, everybody. And don't worry, guys, this is YouTube's audio library where everything is supposed to be copyright free. So if I get took down, it's their fault. Hey, Canadian Witch, good to see you. I hope the music's not too loud. But I figured I'd go live for a little bit. I said I would. There is something that has bothered me. Um, well, a couple things have bothered me, and one of them is something that everybody is has mentioned to me. There's a lot of people that have mentioned this to me, and I wanted to kind of put my take on it. I am doing good. I'm kind of I've been busy. I've been working on some things, and my OBS for some reason has lagged the shit out of the couple of videos I've done with my camera on. You don't see it necessarily on the other videos that I have that where it's just the audio. I don't think it's the setup, it's the settings in the OBS that's causing that. So I'm kind of confused and don't know how to fix it. Why does it automatically want to show Donnie the Traveler? Hello. Yeah, if you check out my latest Phasmophobia video, you could see what I mean. There's frames that are missing and it's lagging on that aspect. It's like the video wasn't jiving with what it was supposed to look like, because on my computer it looks fine. It's somehow when I uploaded it to YouTube, it's not like it should be. It is great to see you, Donnie the Traveler. I hope you guys can hear the music in the background. But yeah, I've been, hey, awesome epic. It's good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. Hanging in there with my internet issues. Um, but I'm doing pretty good. I've been working on supporting others and just been hanging out. And I figured a new schedule for my channel, because I am getting into games and I'm getting into several different games. Um, and I'm recording them as I'm going along. I've got on my community tab and on my community tab and Twitter, the schedule that I'm going to have for right now when it comes to my YouTube channel, when I'm going to be live streaming versus when certain videos are coming out. Anna Marie, it is good to see you. Hello. Good to see everybody up in the house. And if there are videos or games that you guys want me to play, if they're free, I'm able to get them and play them and tell you what I think. We finally uploaded something after 6 months. Oh, that is cool. Awesome Epic. Yeah, you guys go check out Awesome Epic Adventures. They have they usually have things like trivia nights when they have the chance, and they do a lot of exploring in where they are at, which is Australia. And you guys, I think you will not be disappointed when it comes to that. You will not be disappointed in it at all. Yeah, you will not be disappointed in their videos. They got some great videos. I watched you trying to shoot. Yeah, Donnie. I've got several videos of me playing the game with Ghost Dog, my bestie. He he's trying to teach me a few things, and yes, I'll start getting I'm starting to get better. I'm not perfect by no means, but of course, I'm not one of those other people that are cheating, and you will see people cheating left and right on there. You might like it. Magic Mike Show. Oh, cool. Definitely gonna go check it out. Um, something that, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing different things. I'm gonna start doing little episodes of Fall Guys, Little Nightmares, The Forest, and a couple more games I'm gonna be working on as well. So you're not just getting the same thing over and over again. So I hope you guys definitely enjoy that. It's since I cannot live stream the games, I'm having to record it on my computer, edit, and then upload it to YouTube and set it as a premiere. And that is as close to a live stream with a game as I can possibly get right now because my internet's so bad. Earlier today, somebody described my internet as two hamsters on a wheel. I can't shoot. Probably why I don't stream games. Yeah, I'm not the best gamer, but I'm still playing it. I still have fun, and my reactions can be funny as hell. And when I'm playing with others and we're on like a voice chat while we're playing the game, it gets even funnier because we feed off of each other. And I've done this when I'm not recorded, and it's funnier than hell. I can't shoot worth a damn. And on a laptop, it's Ghost Dog can tell you from experience with that particular game, it is a lot harder to play that game on a laptop than it is on a bigger PC. But on the multiplayer version, you don't really get that much blood and like serious violence. Yeah, you shoot people, you see a little puff of dark come from the player, and then you see them fall and you see them disappear. So it's not like graphic. I put these as 18 and older because I have a tendency to cuss like a sailor when I'm playing that game because I get so frustrated, and a lot of it is the cheating aspect. 4 or 5 feet from your target isn't bad. When it's 400 meters or better from the target, yeah, it's really hard to hit them, and it's really hard to kill them. That's the basic thing of the game. You're shooting to kill the other side and get the most kills for your team. And when you end up leveling up, you get these perks. And this is what I don't like about the game. They put people on one side that's all higher ranked, that's got all the stuff unlocked, versus the people that are just starting out or their game reset for some reason. And those people don't get the same perks. They start out with stuff that you don't that are really hard to use. And people don't understand why it's like that. I enjoy watching you try. Well, I appreciate that. But yeah, I still got like 3 more videos of me and Ghost Dog playing, and then I'm gonna start with another series within the sniper game franchise. That Ghost Dog actually gifted this game to me because I wanted it so much. And you guys, it's really freaking hard, especially when you're not used to the kind of strategies, I guess you could say, that you have to use in the game. You can't just go in there and start shooting everybody, because when you start shooting everybody, it becomes, there's more of them that are coming out of the woodwork, and you end up getting basically mobbed. You get surrounded and everything, and it's probably one of the tougher games that I've seen. A lot of people have mentioned that, and even playing on the easiest option there is, it becomes so hard. Even Ghost Dog, who has gotten really good at the game, playing it just on his on the campaign version, he ends up getting killed almost every single time he initially goes through it. But he's played it enough. He's figured it out. um there's my music. My music didn't want to play. um but yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing more Phasmophobia, and this is a call to everybody that plays Phasmophobia. I do have a Discord um that you can just message me on Twitter or Facebook, wherever you see me at. If you want to be a part of the Discord, you're more than welcome to come. Amanda, it's good to see you. Did you miss it? I did a premiere earlier of the Phasmophobia game. But yeah, I'm just kind of helping everybody get a little up to speed on what's been going on. And I have made a new schedule for my YouTube channel because I'm doing more gaming. I have a schedule on certain games throughout the week that I'm going to be releasing videos about. I have one day set aside for like paranormal, and 2 of the days are going to be live streaming. I may live stream sporadically, but I've got like 2 or 3 days where it's either I'm off or I'm going to be live streaming. And it's going to be about this time every single night. Official Iron Woman's good to see you. And so if you guys enjoy a certain game, you guys will know what game for the week, you know, let's say on Wednesdays is going to be from now on, it's going to be a day where I put out Phasmophobia videos. And then Friday, I'm going to be putting out the videos for the Sims game. Sundays is going to be Sniper Ghost Warrior. I'm thinking Mondays, if I remember correctly, are going to be for live streaming. Tuesdays is paranormal, and Thursday and Saturday can be live stream or a new game. It's just whatever. But if you guys got game suggestions on something you think is going to be fun to play, it's free on Steam, because I can't I don't have a set fixed income, anything coming in. Right now I do not have a job, so I can't just go out and buy games, but I do have quite a few games. I'm even going to download Fortnite. I'm going to be downloading like Sonic the Hedgehog. I've got a game that I'm trying to download now called The Witcher or The Witch Hunt. It's something to that effect. It's an RPG game. All these are going to be done at night. It's going to be between 10 and 11 p.m. my time. And if something comes up and I can't do a premiere or anything like that, I will make that announcement too. Yes, Amanda, I still do. I still have PayPal. I have Venmo. But yes, I am more than willing to put out to try different games. I have a game that is pretty new, but I managed to get it for free off of it's called like GOG GOG.com, and it's Hellpoint is a game that I'm kind of I don't know how to say it. It's really confusing for me. I don't really know what I'm doing, but some of those games are actually pretty expensive unless I can manage to get it for free. It's Hellpoint. I double checked, even though it's in my library and I got it for free. That game was $34, $35. They do exclusive specials, like if you sign up for their if you sign up for getting a email, they will give you special discounts or like a free game if you have you're on like their email list, and you can download certain games for free, and it's only available for a certain period, like a day or two, which I find very interesting. As far as I know, that there's no other platform that really does that. Some of them will put huge discounts or make them free for however long, and then they're gone. But it's not like this where like you get a special email that you click on to get this game. So Hellpoint is going to be one that I will be uploading ever so often on Thursdays, I believe. And as far as paranormal, some of it is going to be from stuff that I've done in the past that I've still got the footage for. I will apologize for some of the poor quality because I had to screen record my my stream, and because of where I was at, the internet was not the greatest either there. I ended up it ended up being really grainy quality. So definitely between 10 and 11 o'clock at night Eastern Standard Time, that's when most of my stuff is going to be active. Whether it's a premiere or a live stream, it's going to be around this time at night. And I'm going to try to do it every single day. You know, my focus is on doing these videos because I don't know when the next time, I don't know if and when the internet's going to go out. So I sometimes I have to play it by ear. If I'm having a bad time of my internet, then you might not see me live streaming for a bit. You might see more videos. But my goal is to try to do something every single day here. Now there is a couple things that I wanted to talk about and kind of explain because I had a few I've had a few people kind of say some things that were not very nice to me. And it was about how come I can do a live stream, whether it be on DLive or YouTube or any platform, and yet I can't watch a lot of streams when it comes to DLive. It cuts in and out. And I've complained about it and I've let people know, hey, you know, I'm still here, although I can't really hear you. It's because of my internet and it's because of what takes bandwidth. Zoom was designed to be for lower running internet. It's really freaking hard when you've got people that take somebody's attitude at the time and assume that there's more to it than that. A lot of times when I am streaming or I'm on a Zoom call on somebody's panel, I'm also moderating for them. Like, see, right now, I can still see my chat, but I don't have the video on. Because if I have the video on, it cuts out. And because we're very limited in bandwidth, if my family wants to get on a computer, a lot of times they don't tell me or give me a heads up, although I tell them, hey, I'm going to be watching this specific stream because I feel it's important. There has been times that somebody hasn't took into consideration that I kind of wanted to watch that, and the bandwidth is then shared between whatever device I'm on and their computer, and I can't just tell them no because that's rude. My upload speed is really bad. So when I do try to add video to what I'm doing on a live stream, it cuts it out and it makes it such a low quality. I always joke around, I look like Pac-Man. And that's the reason why, is because my internet stops. Like, it doesn't want to do what it's supposed to be doing. So I have to do what I have to do. And if anybody wants me to test that theory out, I'll have to get permission for this. But I will screen record whatever I'm watching and let you guys see what I mean by literally I cannot hear or see the video. I don't mind to do that. But I think that it's not right to assume something based on what somebody else says that has not experienced what I'm experiencing now, and make it seem like I'm doing something wrong or against somebody, and I'm not. And another thing that I wanted to address is something that I seen somebody else or experienced with somebody else's chat. And it's nothing bad. It's something to think about. And this goes out to everybody. And it does deal with it. It's a different perspective on the hard things that we all deal with being on social media. People are always going to hate. But we have a certain set of time that we do not realize, like, what will happen tomorrow. We are all blessed to wake up and be able to live our lives, whether we like our situation or not. We are blessed to be able to wake up and go about our day like normal. There are people that don't get to, there are people that die every single day. They pass away for whatever the reason may be. It could be a crime committed, it could be health reasons, it could be a number of things that happen. But there are people that when it's their time, it's their time. I've had the unfortunate thing of being mixed up in something that was considered a rumor. But it was a misunderstanding. Somebody was mourning a loss of a friend. Okay. Their nickname was the same as mine. And I had people coming to me asking me what's going on. I was like, I'm still here. And somebody did, and it's not being mean, but somebody did a live stream in honor and memory of this person and explained that. And it got people mixed up thinking that I was the one that passed away. Well, I had people tell me their reactions to it, and that they shed there's some that shed tears because they thought that genuinely this was true and it was just a mix up. It was somebody else, which I do pray for that family that has a loved one lost and the friends that this person made that are dealing with that loss. But it comes to show you the people that have done you wrong still have it, you know, they were still pained by that thought that I was gone. And one of the biggest things that I took out of this is it's not worth hate on people. It's not worth it to put the time and effort it takes to go live and to talk about not only your feelings, but what actually, may be the truth on your side of things. It's not worth it because in the end, if something was to happen, the stuff that's happened to me, if I was gone, they wouldn't be able to come to me and, apologize or ask for forgiveness. And the things that were said to cause that friction and all that, the conflict would still be unresolved. And and some people, it would have been devastating because it would have hurt a lot more. And one thing I do want to say is don't leave things in a way that they cannot be resolved. And even if it's something that you have to agree to disagree and just leave it at that. It's hard. Even though it's in our nature to react, we have to learn not to react to things and let things go the way things are going to go. Because in the end, is all this going to even matter? If you pass away having these emotions of aggravation and anger and hatred for somebody, and things are left unsaid and unresolved, we should all live our life with no regret and do what we can do to try to not allow ourselves to feel that hate when we go to sleep. You might hate what people do, and that's fine. Hate, not hate on the person, but hate on the behavior. Hensley Paranormal, it is good to see you. Welcome. And that's what I took away from that experience on somebody else's stream. And that's what I'm going to be going with. People want to hate on me. People want to say things about me that are not true just for people to avoid me. And people listen to that and can be trusting of that person. That's fine. I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to keep going, and I'm not going to let people bring me down. I'm not. Because in the end, all this drama, all this bullshit that's been going around, it's not even worth it. Not even worth your time, energy, tears, spending time making videos back and forth to hurt each other. It's not even worth it. It really is not. I don't mind if people are coming in to lurk. It is good to see that there is 6 people up in the house. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And one lesson that I am going to say or give a tip on, if you have a beef with somebody, yet you're still going over and watching them and not saying a word and um not showing actual support, and I've seen in the past how vindictive you can be using words against somebody by screen recording it. That's not showing love. That's showing that you still hating on somebody. And that's something I don't appreciate. I'm just saying how it is. Whether people like it or not, that's how I feel. And I've seen people do that. I've seen more than one person do that. And yeah, I can kind of guess who the 3 thumbs down are. And thank you for the thumbs down. I greatly appreciate it because you still gave me a view, and I greatly appreciate it. Or thumbs down. Thank you. It's good to see everybody. And people want to hate on me, go right ahead. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine with me. Iron Woman, I have no idea why either. I'm speaking my truth, what I've seen, my perspective of things, and just overall, just helping give advice because there's been way more people that have had issues going on when it comes to drama and the bullshit that's been going around. And in order for us to stop it, it's to yeah. And I've got somebody who says they support me, but they've been known to do things not cool. It's thumbs up from me. And that's cool. The thing is, those thumbs down is also supporting me. Because all it's doing is giving me views. There's just people literally mistook something, and this always happens to me. People take what I say the wrong way, and they always get offended by what I say. Always, no matter what I do. And I'm used to it. No, I shouldn't be used to it, but I am. And I'm wondering if it's somebody that is a troll. Troll accounts. Because that happens a lot too, and I'm not worried about it. I'm really not. So, oh well. Some people like what they see, and some people are not going to like what is being seen. And the more people that I have seen, like, I'm more of an observer. I do speak out, I do say hello, I do make comments, I do share out people. But I'm listening to what is being said rather than, oh, this person is live, let me hit this thumbs down. You know? So I'm just glad that I'm just really glad that I have more supporters and love instead of people that hate on me. I do have a few, but it's okay. Perfectly fine. And people can disagree with me when it comes to what I said earlier. And that's fine. Hey, Carol, it's good to see you. Yeah, I mentioned something in my Discord about trying to play Phasmophobia last night, but I think everybody was busy. Exactly, official Iron Woman. And you just got to take stuff with stride and just keep on moving. Uh, like I said, people are going to do what they're wanting to do anyway. It's to me, it's not a big deal. Like I said, it's a view. But I encourage people to not spend their time wasted on hate and bitterness and lashing out at people, especially when there's nothing going, things start to seem like they're okay. I explained about the misunderstanding and how it affected other people, and then how it affected me, and what I learned from that. Don't, for me, don't live in a life of regret. Don't regret the things that, do your best not to put yourself in a position to where you are going to regret something, whether it be something that you said or something that was done to you and you reacted on it and then you later regret it. Hey, Misty Mountain, it's good to see you. There's too many times that people um there's too many times that there's people that are passing away when we feel it's not their time, but it might be the higher powers time for them to move on. And if things that you've regretted that you've done or said to that particular person, there's no going back. There's no trying to make amends or fix the problem. And that's the worst regret, for me personally, seeing that and have experienced it. That's the worst regret there is. Exactly, Carol. We ain't got time for hate. Hell, you've got grandbabies to spoil, Carol. Which, congratulations, by the way. You've got not just one, but you've got four new grandbaby girls. And I know your hands are full. And I know you're so happy about it. You ain't got time for the stuff that's been going on social media and people wanting to spread hate. And just too often there is people that are out there, that's all I got time for. And I think I offended some people that love to lurk my streams. And I'm talking about somebody in particular that called me out by name and said what they said. That particular person is who I'm talking about. I wasn't talking about lurkers. I don't care about lurkers. You can go right ahead and watch all you want to. You got 7 total grandkids. Yes. And we don't know if we have it tomorrow. No, we don't. To me, what's the point in continuing to hate? We as human beings are meant to move forward and progress. We are not meant to stay stuck in a place or be in a spot where we're getting hated on or bullied or being hateful enough to do the same thing. So, if people want to hate and misunderstand what I was saying, go right ahead. It's okay. And that's understandable, Carol. I work because half the time I can't even watch the video, but I'm there in the chat trying to show my support the best I can. And this I explained earlier in the video too about something that was said was the tone of voice, the way it was said, they made it seem like there was more to it. And it wasn't me saying that, it was a lot of other people. And of course, people started bringing that crap up. Don't know why, but I had to explain that. And really, I shouldn't have to explain it. The people that follow me, the people that see this stuff, see my videos, see what's going on, know my situation, know what it looks like and how how it does. So I shouldn't have to explain it, but I wanted to reiterate um this is what's been going on. Exactly, Carol. Sometimes, you know, I wish I had better internet. I wish that the company that we are with, which is AT&T, I'm calling them out, had an option for us here in this area other than what we already have, because it's being throttled back so much that it's like back when we had dial up. It's just as bad as dial up was near the end. And I don't understand why AT&T would not bring services throughout the entire area. They say it's because of cost. Well, why is it because of cost? Is it because you guys are too cheap? I have no clue, because they've only been putting in like fiber optic, which is would have been like a great option to have. And I'm sure my family would be happy to have it, as we've been customers of them for over 25 years or better. They are trying to cut costs, but in the long run, my biggest thing is in the long run, wouldn't they make more money if they brought that kind of service to rural areas, to the places that actually need it? Because nowadays, internet is needed for everything. Even in this state, there is an initiative to try to bring faster internet to places that don't have fast internet or good internet to sustain. Yeah. They basically, AT&T basically said in statements back in October that they're not willing to put it in where everybody's able to get it. And I'm not quoting that because they said it in a different way. But yet they'll go to more rich communities that have a lot of finances. They are willing to put it in there, but not places like here in my area. And it's really sad. I can't even get cell phone coverage. Like literally, the cell phone coverage sucks. That's something that you can ask Ghost Dog. He's the one that loves to say that my house is a Bermuda Triangle of any kind of technology. It gets lost in the mix. But it's so great to see everybody. I'm thankful that you guys are here. Yes, I did bring up some things that maybe I shouldn't have, but I felt like they absolutely needed to be said. Because I absolutely get tired of not only dealing with the drama that is connected to me, I get tired of seeing other people get hurt because of things that have been going on. And there is something that I do want to address. There is somebody who claims that they are surveying people for somehow sponsoring them and getting interviews and all this other stuff. But because they have some kind of conflict with another streaming platform, they won't do it. Sounded pretty fishy to me. And definitely don't, if they are not willing to go the extra mile and email or private message you on a social media platform about it instead of saying it in the chat, they're probably trolling. I've seen some people fall for that, and that's not a good thing. And I've seen people how they are careful with it. Oh no. But yeah, this last doing a little I'm gonna do a little bit of a, I guess you could say, flub, a little excerpt of a weigh-in Wednesday. This past week has been pretty cool. Yeah, Iron Woman, there was somebody that was trying to act like they were somebody representing a certain group to do interviews with certain people and wanted to showcase them, but yet somebody had a conflict with another platform. Therefore, they said, we're not sponsoring you. That's exactly what was said. That was something that I got a screenshot of. And the best thing to do was report that, because that's considered fraud. And that's considered a way of scamming people. Doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah. But yeah, my wait, this is going to be kind of my weigh-in Wednesday. It's going to be not long. But this last week has been really cool. Despite it being an anniversary of something that is not so good, kind of heartbreaking. It ended up being really good. But because of how stressed I've been, I haven't been exercising. Hey, Hardens, James, it's good to see you. Yes, happy Canada Day to all the Canadians. And because it's been stressful and I've been kind of like, I guess you could say I'm pretty depressed. There's just been so many changes, not only with me trying to do my thing and try to keep up with everything, it's it's been stressful because, like, I've noticed friends, they're starting to come around, and I love that and I appreciate it. Um there there has been some changes in the dynamics of like friendships and whatnot, and it's gotten to the point where like I had been second guessing myself, and now I've pretty much gotten over it. I'm gonna do what I want to do when I'm gonna do it, and just keep being me. Is basically it. I'm gonna keep, plugging along. I would love to see my closest friends be part of that journey. Watch it, not just watching me, but be a part of the journey. Um, I'm just like that. I want us all to grow. I want us all to be able to have some good come our way, you know. And as bad as things have gotten, and as bad as things could get, you know, right now I'm kind of in a place that, hey, you know, sometimes you got to stand alone, and that's where I've been. And I think I'm doing a pretty decent job. I'm not the best at it, but I'm doing a pretty decent job. I'm very grateful for um, the friends that I have, the friends that have not walked away from me, and those that have walked away from me. Like I've said in the tweet, you made that choice. I'm still going to be here and I'm still going to be me. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. And as much as I want to connect with people and be friends with people, sometimes that's not always a good thing. But I want to be friends with people and I want to be connected. That's why I even do my best to stream. That's why I do what I do. That's why I put videos out, because I love making videos. That's why I do the the streams, I do the panels. It's just another way of interacting with people, because I can't physically in real life can't go out and do much. And when I do, it's under kind of pretty much the control of my dad. He's the only one that's got a vehicle. I don't have a vehicle of my own. Can't just walk down the street. So yeah, I'm pretty much a shut in and have been for the last 3 or 4 years. Which now, I got to live in different areas thanks to people who have um donated to me to try to help me get out of this situation and get better. And things didn't work out, and the only place I could do was come back home. So that's where I'm at now. And I'm just happy to have people hanging out and being around. And I greatly appreciate it, you know? And yeah, explained about my streaming, my videos, the schedule that I have here is I'm going to stick to it the best I can until I get to the point where I just can't do it anymore because of my internet. And I'm going to push really hard to be able to do that. But it's so great to see everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Nocturnal Nation, it's good to see you. Oh, by the way, if you're hearing music in the background, all this that I'm playing is stuff from the YouTube library. Donnie the Traveler, good to see you. How is everybody doing? How has your week been going? I know I smacked people pretty hard with some things that I said earlier, and I'm hoping that it gives people some thought. And people, are going to take what I say and misunderstand it. That's fine. But yeah, Nocturnal Nation, you guys ought to check him out. Um, he does do videos and he does do live streams, guys. And from what mine has been up and down, I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. It's it's been kind of the same here. But yeah, you guys please check out Nocturnal Nation, Donnie the Traveler, Carol. Now Carol has been putting out some good um I would say kind of natural sound music that is like really really cool. It does there's a lot of it that will help you fall asleep, and it's really cool to hear it. Misty Mountain 1967, she does some pretty cool paranormal as well. Oh, no problem, Nocturnal Nation. You do some awesome live streams, and when you do your cards, when you've given me readings, you've always been on spot with what the readings say, and I greatly appreciate it. Hensley Paranormal is another. Amanda Hayes, awesome epic adventures. Yeah, you guys got to check each other out if you can. That is one way you can also grow. I'm not a follow for follow type of channel. I'm not gonna be. Um, but if you like what you see, give them a hit that big red button for them and hit that bell, and you can also get notifications when they go live or got a movie or video going. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate you guys. I really, really do. And that is my way of thanking you guys for the entertainment that you guys bring. We all are unique in our own way when it comes to being a creator. And you guys bring something to the table that you don't see in others. And Nocturnal Nation is one of positivity. I will tell you that right now. Always welcoming. The chat's always welcoming. It's positivity and drama free. It's something. It's like an escape. You get to hang out with cool people there, and you get to just lay back and chill during those live streams when he's doing readings. Which, by the way, those cards are awesome cards that you have. Awesome cards. But yes, I encourage you, everybody that has channels in here. Yeah, everybody has a channel in here. So definitely, if you can, check each other out. Canadian Witch is also another one. She does live streaming, and she does live streaming on Trovo as well. And basically, she has panels where she's chit chatting with other people on the panel. Not only that, you're seeing her live streaming as she's doing diamond dot painting. So yeah, I do a little bit of everything right now. You basically hearing me as a podcast because my internet doesn't want to do right. But I play games, and if you play any online games that I happen to have, or I've been gifted those games, and you want to play a game with me, let me know. So that way I can keep an eye out for those games, because there is a way that there is a couple platforms where you can get free games, and I can play games with you guys. Because of my internet situation, I share the internet with my family, and because it is limited right now, it's limited. It's very hard for me to do anything. Like, I have to ask them to not get on a computer or the internet so I can play games. And a lot of times I play games at night for that reason. They're asleep. So that's why I'm live streaming. This is basically the time that I get to communicate with people and to really have a good time. Sometimes it still messes up, but it's not it's not as bad as like when everybody's trying to get on the computer. So if you got games that you would like to play multiplayer with, let me know. Let me know when you're available to be able to play that game, and I'll play the game with you. I don't know why that popping sound happened, but okay. um, and also, I may ask permission to be able to record that for maybe a video, and you'll be part of the video as well. Definitely give you credit too. um, just like what I do have done with Ghost Dog on my videos with the sniper game, it will be the same way with anybody else. And I appreciate that, Nocturnal Nation. Um, Yeah, Carol, there has been times Carol will visit, go for a walk and go visit this graveyard, and paranormal happens there. Much love to you, Nocturnal Nation. It is great to see you, and thank you again. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody still here. It's definitely been a journey here on social media, period. Um, and I will say something very important. If something was to have happened to me, and um, in case something does happen to me, the person you will need to talk to, and he already knows this, would be Ghost Dog. He would know because he's met my family. My family also has contact with him. So, in case something does happen, and I've told my mom this, that everybody does need to know if something happened to me. And he would be the one to go to ask that question. If you don't hear from me, if you don't see me, um, if something did happen to me. Which I don't know if he appreciated me saying that, but he's always been somebody, like when I moved out, I let people know that I was rooming with to contact him to let my family know. And he also understands, and we have talked about it to let you guys know as well. So don't worry if you don't hear from me, and just go ask him if you can. Because he would be the one that would probably know the quickest. Um, let's see if I could find something different. This song is called Clean and Dance. But yeah, this coming week, I'm looking forward to getting back on my exercise bike, getting myself together. I may do a live stream sometime soon, and hoping that you guys are able to come check it out. Um, like I said, later on tonight, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. So, yeah. Again, thank you for those that love to hate on me. um, because sometimes, and I'm getting this also from Ghost Dog, from something that he has said on his live stream. You learn from your haters. You learn from people that are, um, that decide they want to hate on you. And if you really sit down and think about it, that pretty much is true. You kind of, not only do you learn how to overcome that hate and still keep going, you also learn tidbits of things. Like, I've had people come to me and say, "You don't hear anything except me?" Dang. I've been playing this entire time and it's not playing at all. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that or not. Can you hear that now? Yeah, it says it's playing. But yeah, you learn to overcome, and you learn from the stuff that is being said. You take into account what is being said, and you can move accordingly to, if it is a huge problem, fix the problem. Like, I've had people say, "Oh, I'm only about drama." Nah. Honda Trucking, it's good to see you, bestie. I have not a clue. I think it's when I said something about people coming in just to listen to what I have to say, and to use it against me is not showing love. I think that's where, that's the instant it started. Which is fine. I love lurkers. You hear it a little bit? I just don't want to overpower in what I'm saying. And this is coming from the audio library on YouTube. So I thought y'all could hear it. I have went an hour and 20 minutes with playing this music. I think that's, and people misconstrued that as me hating on lurkers. I think that's what happened. Because as soon as that come out of my mouth about making that point, that's when I seen all those thumbs down. It's very good to see you, bestie. I told you I was having haters. But yeah, something, and Haunted Trucking can tell you, a lot of times it is best to walk away from situations. No, it's okay, falling. It's best to walk away from situations. Don't feed into the crap. That's basically it. Just don't feed into it. I'm still learning to do that because I've learned to open my mouth and speak my perspective on things, whether it's warranted or not. And a lot of people don't like it when I say something. Oh well. But yeah, I'm having a blast. You guys, on my Twitter and on my community page, I do have a schedule, and I'm gonna stick with it the best I can. It's considering my internet situation, it's gonna be a little hard, but I think I can do it. As much as I've started already uploading videos, it's it's gonna end up being where if I can't do any more because of my internet situation, at least you guys will have some videos to hold on to be able to watch and to have some laughs and have fun with it. And if anybody wants to come up now, you're more than welcome to. Hell, I got a thumbs down from my video that I put up. Yes, it was a little laggy. No, I didn't realize that it was laggy. Yeah, let the trolls hate on each other. Yeah, let them play a few games. The way I look at it, play a few games of that Ghost Warrior multiplayer version. That'll help. Get to shoot each other. Hell, I've had people sneak up on me and stab me in the back on that game. I'm like, damn it. Ghost Dog has gotten me a few times, and I'm like, "Grr." But when I get frustrated, I growl. I'm not good at losing. Even though I try my best to like counteract it and learn from it, it don't always work because everybody switches it up. They don't do the same thing over and over again, and that's the beauty of playing multiplayer. You do not have a clue of what's going on. You just gotta be very observant. Keep yourself covered. Watch what everybody else is doing and the surroundings, especially if you're out in the open. If you're in a corner or hiding, you're less likely to be seen. You'll be overlooked. But yeah, play some of that Ghost Warrior game. You are definitely going to get aggravated and yell and do like I do, cuss it out. But I definitely enjoy the games. And like I said, I'm going to start putting out some Ghost Warrior contracts. And I will say, I've been playing the very first mission, the actual mission, not the tutorial. This entire time that since I've had it and I can't get past it. I'm trying my best to get it. Yeah. Every time I try, I'm messing up somewhere. Somewhere along the line, I'm messing it up. So I got to figure out how and why. But I will say it is a really, really hard game to play. But the graphics on it are really, really good. That is another one that because it is graphic and it's really made for adults. Oh, you're good. Your son is playing the Phasmophobia? That is cool. That is very cool. But the Ghost Warrior Contracts game is really hard, but the graphics are like awesome. It made my mom somewhat almost sick to her stomach because she couldn't stand singing when they have what they call camera bullet, where it shows the bullet, the track of the bullet, and how it hits. Yeah, she can't stand that. But yeah, that's really cool that he's playing that. Um, I will say that game still freaking scares me here and there. Like, I'm not used to playing it as much now. And the new stuff that they've been doing is, it gives you jump scares. But yeah, if anybody wants to come up and hang out in the panel, you're more than welcome to. Just shoot me a private message, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I'll be more than happy to give you a link. I've sent out some links already. And for those that have shared me out, I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. You guys don't know how much that means to me. Especially when I've already had a premiere and me doing a live stream right now. It's not going to show necessarily the notifications if you've been doing, if you've already sent out notifications for one thing. So, but yeah, that game still scares me. I've got other scary games. I've got things like Pacify, Devour. Thanks to Ghost Dog, he bought me that game too. On sale, I think. I've got Sign of Silence. I've got In Silence. And I've got some pretty just fun games like Fall Guys. Of course, I got The Sims. I've got House Flipper. I've got Final Fantasy. That's what he tells me. Yeah, since they've made new Ghost in it, they've also added a lot more interactions, and the creep factor of it has gone up. Like, I can't just go run in there and do a speed run of a game of Phasmophobia. Like, literally, I have to sit there and wait to see what is going on, and then try to figure it out. So, I've got both. I've got 1, 2, and 3, to be honest, of the Sniper Ghost Warrior game. I got the contract. I've got Hellpoint, which I've explained about that. That game is a $35 game I managed to get for free on GOG.com. And yes, I am throwing that out there because for people that like to play games, if you're into certain games, RPG or things like that, where it's like Hellpoint. Hellpoint is just kind of a the story. From what I understand, you are the character of a Spawn on this like big city type thing, and you go explore. You try to figure out what's going on there. And with that, you're basically fighting these creatures that attack, and these bosses. And the more that you do, the more of the storyline you get. And then, of course, you get to equip yourself with stuff. And that game is really hard from what I've watched. Yes, I do sometimes watch other gamers play certain games, especially if like I can't figure out something. In the very beginning of the game of Hellpoint, I could not figure out for the life of me how to do something, and I kept getting killed. I wondered if you could lure like the enemies away from each other, because I was getting hit from not only what was in front of me, but there was another one in the back snuck behind me and got me. And I couldn't figure out how to lure one of them to where it was just one against one. And I figured that part out. I stopped watching it because I'm going to go through it myself and video the entire thing. And because my camera is not doing right when it comes to the kind of background I'm trying to do, like I want to be seen, I want to be able to stand out to show you my reactions to what I'm doing. And because of the way my video for this week and the video for next week is going to be, I end up looking like a ghost. And like, I don't want it to be like that through the whole thing. And then on top of that, my video lags. Like the video for Phasmophobia, you'll see that it's like glitchy and it bounces around, and it's not what it's supposed to be. I want to bring you guys the best that I know how to do on gaming and be entertaining, but I want you guys to be able to see it more clearly. And if I can't do that with my camera on, I will do it with my camera off. And yeah, The Sims, me and my sister, we've been playing The Sims since the beginning of when The Sims first come out. Of course, she's more, I wouldn't say addicted now, because she's got more things going on with her. But when we were younger and she was in high school, that was all she played, was the Sims game. Nothing else but that game. And for me, I never understood it. It's only recently I started really getting interested in it and playing it and doing what I do with the video, what I'm showing you guys. I guess right now, today, I have over 30 different games. Some of them I have had to uninstall from my computer right now, but luckily it's still in the libraries of wherever I downloaded them from. So I can always re-download it again and show you guys like the gameplay, how I'm doing it, and hopefully get a good reaction from me. But yeah, that's what I'm going to mainly focus on now, is gaming. Only because I know how to work on that. And because I can't really explore, I do have a couple people that would like for me to investigate their home. I have not heard from them. which I am going to reach out to them and ask them about the about investigating their home if they change their mind, or if what it's whatever. But that's one thing I'm really going to be into, is the whole wanting to investigate. So yeah, be ready for that. I do have videos from when I was out and about in other states. I still have footage from that I still need to work on, so I can give you guys some content for that. And definitely be on the lookout. Some of this stuff's really, really good, and I can't wait for that. But yeah, just everybody, I want to encourage everybody, keep your head up, hold your head up high, keep plugging along, and don't worry about what people are saying or doing. You just be you. Everything else will fall into place. Because that's one of the pieces of advice that I've gotten from really, really close friends. And to be honest, they're right. In what I learned tonight, the suggestion, the things that were told to me on another live stream about the big freak out, people thinking that I passed away, and it was a misunderstanding. It was somebody else. But the way they reacted and explained it to me, it really hit me hard that it would affect somebody in that way. And there have been a couple people that were saying things in private that were not so good about myself, and they were a part of it. And in a way, I feel like maybe what has transpired, they have thought about what has happened, what has been done to hurt me personally, and has probably regretted it, even though they can't come to me and say they're sorry right now due to the choices I decided to make. At least, people. I understand people still care, and to have that scare, it makes me think, all this stuff that's been going on, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't. What matters is making sure that I'm the happiest I can be. And I'm hoping that in some way it inspires others to be the same way. Do things that are going to make you happy. Don't do things that are going to make you regret later on the actions that you've took, because it hurts to regret something and there's no way to fix it. There's no way to have some kind of conclusion to a situation. And like I said, I've dealt with that. I have. And just live the best you can. and be happy. Do what you can to be happy. If making videos and live streaming, stuff that you love to do, makes you happy, do it. If and things will end up falling into place for you after you stop worrying about what other people think and you start worrying about what is really going to make you happy. People trying to dictate to others what they should and shouldn't do are not in control of you. If they are not the ones helping you out with paying your bills, paying for your food, transportation, all that stuff, if they're not right there with you, helping you out in real life, then their opinion of what you should and shouldn't do should not matter. It really shouldn't. And to walk away from it is the best thing to do. We don't know when our last day is. I don't think any of us will ever really know. So live your day as if it is going to be your last, and try your best not to do something that you will regret. We all make mistakes. We all screw up. We're all human. But in the end, how are you going to fix it? How are you going to make yourself happy by stepping away from those kinds of situations? I think I am going to wrap this up. Again, I want to thank everybody. Haunted Trucking is very good to see you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody being here. It's always it always makes me happy to see friends coming around and hanging out. For sure. This is why I love to stream. This is why I love to interact with you guys, because not that I want to keep up with anybody's business, but I want to spend time with you guys. And you guys get to see my journey with everything that I do. You know, the journey through social media, and the journey I've took, especially on YouTube. I love to see you guys and to know that you guys are okay and doing well, even through the hardships. You're doing okay, and things will get better. Things will get better. But much love to each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Always remember, you never know what's out there till you spread your wings.